You think quitting social media should make you feel better. More calm, more focused, more free. But what nobody tells you is that the moment you stop scrolling, life actually feels worse. And that's why most people go back. If you don't understand this, no matter how many apps you delete, you will go back to scrolling. So listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Because in this video, you learn the real reason why quitting social media feels impossible and how choosing the right kind of pain is what finally gives you your life back. To actually stop with scrolling away your precious time, you first have to understand one thing. Pain is not going anywhere. Of course, when you quit social media in the long term, you will feel better, but still there will be pain you feel, something uncomfortable. Online everybody is trying to sell you some dream life, where you are happy and feel no pain. But in reality, that's not going to happen. Pain is not going anywhere. There will always be some kind of pain. With quitting social media, with going to the gym, with getting more productive. Or with staying the same. There's always some kind of pain involved. If you didn't live under a rock for the last few years, you already know that social media has a bad impact on your life. It steals your time, it steals your motivation and your ability to take action. So quitting should be easy, right? Because there's so much downside and so few upside to scrolling away your time. And if you have ever tried to quit social media or decrease your screen time, you know that it's not easy, that it is uncomfortable. And quitting social media itself can be painful. And the reason for that is that social media also has its positive sides. If you feel uncomfortable or bored, you can just pull out your phone and start scrolling on social media. And in this moment, you will mostly stop to feel bored or uncomfortable. But in reality, we both know that you didn't solve the problem of feeling bored or uncomfortable. You just numbed your feelings and traded the pain of feeling bored right now with something way worse. And that's what you have to understand before trying to quit social media. Or in fact, before you change anything in your life. You don't get rid of pain, you just choose which pain you are willing to endure. With social media, it's just a question if you're willing to endure the pain of sometimes feeling bored, uncomfortable or insecure, like we all do sometimes, just normal life, or if you want to endure the pain of always feeling unmotivated, having the uncertainty what you could reach if you tried, with the only certainty that you are not even trying. Of course, this decision seems like a no-brainer. This pain is way worse than this one. But in reality, if you ever tried, then you know it's not that simple, because you have to convince your brain that feeling a bit worse in the moment will make you feel better afterwards. And that's easier said than done. At the end of the day, it all comes down to values. What do you value more? Life that feels more natural without overstimulation, where taking action isn't this thing that seems impossible, where it's just normal, or quick stimulation. You can't have both. Of course, you can try to balance them, but if you are like me a few years back, then you are getting stimulated all the time. Now you just have to ask yourself, what do you value more? A more peaceful or an overstimulated life? Answer this question for you and then take action on it. If you want to know the fastest way how to get a more peaceful life, then watch this video. I hope this video helped you. I wish you a nice day and bye.